one for a man that gets hung up on an old pinball. It's payday night and there's a man who's gonna try his luck. A working man and an old machine, and both of them lit up. You better call Pinball Anonymous, he's playing that thing again. He's got the 17 and the 20 now, he's trying to get the 10. Spent $40 on an extra ball and tilted that thing again. You better call Pinball Anonymous for him. A traveling man leads a lonely life and the chance of fame is small. So he gets his kicks from a roll of nickels and a little old silver ball. Pinball in the truck stops all over the USA. When you get hooked on that old machine, you'll hear somebody say, you better call Pinball Anonymous, he's playing that thing again. He's got the 17 and the 20 now, he's trying to get the 10. Spent $40 on an extra ball and tilted that thing again. You better call Pinball Anonymous for him. Well, a pinball machine's a big old thing that backs up against the wall. Now it just lights up and stands there, taking on one and all. If you get hooked on the pinball, you'll sure regret the day. Cause you'll go broke a nickel at a time and you hear somebody say, you better call Pinball Anonymous, he's playing that thing again. He's got the 17 and the 20 now, he's trying to get the 10. Spent $40 on an extra ball and tilted that thing again. You better call Pinball Anonymous for him. You better call Pinball Anonymous for him.
Good day to everyone. Got some news for you. Good news. So, Hard Body Pinball is, after almost 24 hours of a bracket being on it, it kind of voted back. So, we're going to do some restoration a little bit later on today's stream. But for now, let's play Foo Fighters. Alright. Oh boy. No! That sucks. Here we go. AOB. Oh, I'm echoing. Thank you. I forgot to turn the USB off. I don't know why that's been happening lately, but it should be fixed now. Oh, you know what? I know why. I know exactly why that's happening. I have to mute YouTube. Hold on here. No, it is muted. Huh. Well, either way, it should be fixed. How are you, OB? OB got... He got the GC on his Kong. Now I gotta come over again. Alright. Did you... it looks like you got the notification thing set up, Obi. With Lauren. One more. Ooh. Alright. Let's see if we can get this final upgrade Chicago Bob. OB, Chicago Bob says hi. I think you guys weren't on right away when I said it, but hard body pin. Oh, I have 2 pinballs right now. We don't want to. Hard body pinball seems to have corrected itself enough to where I can at least put the playfield up, which is good news. So, whoa, jeez. There we go. Look at when that happens. Okay. Need one more shot. There it is. All save. Casual! There we go. Okay, we're good. Ah! I almost got a Lazarus. Ah! Okay. Chicago Bob OB says hello. Alright, not a great game. One more game, and then we will get to hard body pinball repair, because thanks to OB, let me show you what he let me borrow. Let me borrow these big ass things. So, 2 of these, we put them on for almost 24 hours. And it helped with the bowing. It's definitely way better now. And I think what we're gonna do is also reinforce it with woo. There we go. Yeah, reinforce it with some pieces of wood or angled aluminum. Haven't decided yet on that. But I will let you guys know, being able to do this stream and get people to give suggestions and all that, I know myself too well, and if I try to do something all by myself, it's probably going to take a lot longer to get done. So even just with the accountability of like you guys watching this show, it kind of forces me to be like, okay, gotta work on the things that need to be worked on. Whew. All right. I'm gonna try to level up. No! I should have just timed it out. All right. Yes, thank you, OB, for the channel. I'm wondering, though, my concern about channel, and I'll show you in a little bit after this game, when I lift the playfield again. My only concern about that is it going to be less space? Is it going to be rised up off the ground more? Here we go. Woo! Those are some good shooting right there. Okay, I have a UFO, but that shot's not too hard. There we go. One, 2, 3. All right. Woo! Wow. Okay, we're flipping. Ah! Missed it. Overdrive save. Okay. Chicago Bob, did you end up coming up here? I thought you were going to be coming up to Minnesota. Did that ever happen? Alright, first multi-ball. Ideally, we want to get our super jackpot because then we get another Foobot part, which is part of the requirement. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, that's awesome. Let's go. And it's over. That sucks. Oh, that was going so well. Okay. Alright, one more. There we go. Alright, didn't give me the shot. Perfect. Okay, we got the city ready.
You die.
The pain. You were there. Oh, man. We didn't get to hang out. Okay, well, next time. You got to see Paul Simon. That's awesome. Man, we did a Paul Simon song. We covered a Paul Simon song in college. Obvious Child. I mean, I'm sure you probably know that song if you are a fan of Paul Simon. Okay, Roswell is ready to be beat. So let's see if we can save a shot. No, we're just going for it. Alright, I think we have 2 extra balls lit here. We have a bomb upgrade right now. Timothy, how you doing? Welcome to Lunch Break Pinball. I will check in on chat in a second here. I'm just kind of actually playing well. Timothy, hello, hello. Welcome. I think this might be the first time I have seen you on here, potentially. Alright, let's get another city done. Yeah, that looks good. Almost got that. Come on. Ooh. There we go. How did that... I don't understand how I got a danger from that. Woo! Chicago's done! Alright. 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 I think we got an extra ball here. And we have another extra ball lit.
Your confident assault on my beautiful utopia means nothing.
Extra ball and ball save. Chicago's so done. All right. We did that for Chicago Bob. Okay. Come on. Combotron's ready. Okay. Now, do I do Austin and DC first or Combotron first? End of July, Aquatennial. Bunch of people telling the state fair. I know that like everybody is hometown fans of their own place, but we definitely have the reputation for having the best state fair. A lot of people come here just for the state fair. So, yes. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I missed it. Okay. There we go. All right, not bad. Okay. I think I'm gonna do Austin and DC first here. I don't think you can do a Combotron at the same time. No, you can't. Okay. So I have to do this first and then do Combotron. Ah, shoot! There we go. Alright, we got the super jackpot. That resets all the shots. Woo! Ah! Draining! Okay. Super jackpot, we got them all back. Ah! I thought that might have brought it back, but it didn't. Alright. That was not a great Austin at all. Let's lock a ball though here. Let's do that first. Come on! It sucks that if I hit that too good, it doesn't work. Dirty pool! Hey, we're doing hard body repair right after this game. How you doing? I love it when you call me MNN Retro Gamer. Okay, let's see. I need to spell van. So yes, I want to get into a city first and then do Combotron. That's what we want. Oh, thank God I didn't make that. Okay, get into the city. Yep. LA. Woo. No. Damn it. Okay. All right. One more ball. Come on, get. There we go. No! Ugh! Come on. Blindfolded? You just redeemed a blind. You just had to do that, didn't you? All right, world's biggest blindfold. Here we go. All right. There's your Foo Fighter blindfold score. Hold on. I did this yesterday too. All right, how many fingers are you 2. Okay, I got the other mic open. That one's not working either. Hey. Check 1, 2. Hey. Somehow, the little fader got moved down. Phantom faders, I guess. Think you can hear me now. You should be able to hear me. That was weird. I must have accidentally hit something while playing blindfolded. Okay. Well, we got a new high score today. All right. Let's get over to this hard body. So, check it out. Whoops. Okay. You guys still hear me on this mic? So, I did a little work here. Here, I'm going to move this camera. So, yesterday we put these clamps on, right? And we kind of just pressed the whole thing together. Camera ISO. Yeah, the top right. I don't know why that one keeps getting... I don't know why that one has issues here. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I don't have my light on. It is a USB camera, so there's only so much I can do with that one. You're not talking about phone camera, right? You're talking about this one that I'm waving in front of. There. Well, that's too bright. How about that? Just to make Dirty Pool happy. Gotta make Dirty Pool happy. Okay, so here's the deal. We pushed it together, right? So theoretically, that is helping with the bowing. I tested it earlier today. I really hope this doesn't go poorly, but I lifted the playfield and it stayed up. So let's try that again. Oh, see, now it's like really tight. Uh-oh. There. Okay. All right. Lord be with me. All right. Yeah, see, it's still like holding in place. There's a little bit more room to pull this thing out without it falling through, which is good news. So we might be able to salvage this thing. So, playfield up. It's a single ball game, so we're good on that. And I hate... So honestly, Bally, you're the worst for creating this kind of design. This is the only thing holding that thing up right now, other than like on the corner. So, yeah, the 90s, they got a lot better, and it was all on a hinge. But then here's the thing. Let's talk about this. I know that it's much better design, but in my mind, the 90s pinball machines, it feels so much more secure. You can't just accidentally have the playfield fall through down into the cabinet. You can do that on a modern stern. If you go too far on the rail, boom, just falls through. I'm not saying that I haven't accidentally done that on a different machine that wasn't mine, but it was a brand new machine. At Expo. Yeah. Let's keep talking about it. But I checked out, so my Jurassic Park Lost World, it's on an actual set of hinges or, whatever, where the whole thing flips up and it's not going anywhere. It's not going to fall through. When I went and checked out Teed Off, same thing. It just does that, right? Oh, does he hurt his hand on accident doing that? Hey, Scott, how you doing? But, why is it that we changed the design? Why did we change the design? I understand, okay, this was the 80s. This is not the best. In the 90s, a lot of the machines are on hinges and work great. And then it seems like modern pinball machines, again, they're like, well, we're going to go back to what we did before, but we'll just put rails there. So you can fully take it out. Is it because they want the ease of taking the playfield out without having to disconnect, both sides? I'm just going to keep doing this and see how long you guys are going to let me do this before you say something. Anyway, we got a leaf switch here. So the weird thing is, it's a 4-part leaf switch. But it comes in 2 parts, and I believe you just have to have the screws go through both sides. So this is the new leaf switch. Let's look at the middle camera here, and I'll show you how bad this old one is. I'm going to take that off just for a second, or actually we'll just go down with it. We are going to go down, and then like that. Can you see that? We'll get a little closer here. Okay. Take a look at how mangled that thing is. It's not great. So, first things first, we're going to replace that. And then I have the flipper rebuild kit also. Actually, where is that? I swear I have it. Oh, here it is. So, here's an extra coil. Here we go. Flipper rebuild kit. But the thing is, when I bought this from Marco, word to the wise, trust yourself. When I bought this from Marco, I talked to somebody on the phone. Now, Marco is great. They've really taken care of me. They're awesome. But I looked at the photos and I was like, okay, this flipper rebuild kit looks good, except for it's a single leaf. Wait, this is the right thing. Oh my god, I'm just realizing this online right now. Hold on. So I bought this flipper rebuild kit. And I was like, no, this is... Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Never mind. I did need to buy the right one. Okay. Got it. So basically what they do now, they used to sell, the leafs used to be a 4-part leaf switch, right? And what they did was they sold me this in the flipper rebuild kit for both sides, right? But that's only a single, and you need, or that's only, 2 leaf switches, and you need 4. So I was like, this ain't gonna work. So I had to buy the 4-leaf switch. So basically, this is part of what I needed. So I really didn't even need to buy this whole thing. All I needed to buy was this part. That was the only thing I needed to buy. So anyway, yeah, let's at least swap this leaf switch. I don't know if I'm going to get to the full rebuild in time. I only got 30 minutes. new channel reward. This is going to be the new thing that we do on stream now. So anyway, soldering iron on, heating up. We got our solder ready. I probably should put on gloves because these are, I don't really want to get solder all over my hands. Pizza gloves, if you know what that is. Okay, so yeah, everybody, we're just hanging out for the rest of the stream. Probably not playing any more pinball, but this is a part of the deal. Another update, I talked to a local card / board game / video game store, and they have a whole wall open and are very interested. They're about 5 minutes from my house. Very interested in putting pinball there. So me and another guy might be partnering together to provide a pinball location for the local community, which is exciting. All right, I got to get a screwdriver here. Yeah, that's the goal. Everybody has to drive, 20 plus minutes, which is great. Thank you for those places that provide that. But yeah, we want something local. We want something close for all of the people to enjoy. So the other thing I got to do is remember which of these wires go where, because 2 of them are orange and 2 of them are like a bluish color. Okay, this is coming out. Yeah, almost. Maybe I should resolder first, and then, yeah, I don't know, let's check it out. So, those are the 2 screws. Is this thing loose now? Oh, it is 2 different parts. Okay, great. That's good to know. Oh, okay, it is just loose. Got it. Good to know. Yeah, this thing is old. Okay, can everybody, I can type it in quick. I just got to do this for myself because I don't have a photo. Or actually, it would make it this would make it very easy for me, guys. If you could, in the chat, type blue / brown wire. Blue, brown wire, far left. Then orange wire, which actually, let me go get a marker. Here. I got a marker. You know what? I can just mark this 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1. That's 2. 3 is going to be the one with the plastic. And then 4 is this one. Wow, this whole thing is falling apart. I think I can remember this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Okay. This will be fine. Everything's fine. All right, everybody. Here goes nothing. I probably should have left this screwed in first. Okay, there's 1. Wow, that wire is not doing good. Brown, blue wire, and then it's orange is number 2. And then number 3 is just put plastic, because there's like a plastic wrap. And then number 4 is another orange. So that's where it gets a little confusing. I might need a wire stripper for this thing, because this wire looks not in good shape. Okay, let's get that out of there. Okay. So Number 3 is the one with the plastic. Here we go. Just don't breathe that in. Oh, plastic just fell off. Of course. That was smart. All right, I found it. That's that one. And then number 4 is the other orange one. Okay. Great. Let's clean these wires up. Let me get a 2 minutes behind YouTube. Really? Wow. Okay. Okay. Let me get this wire. The only one that really needs work, this one. This one's in rough shape. So we're actually going to cut the end of this off and restrip this. And this is number 2. Alright, that looks good to me. I hope that you guys don't mind the maintenance side of this stream. Okay, looks good. So, let's get the new one in there. I think this also comes off. Maybe that doesn't come off. No, I don't think that comes off. Yeah, let's get the new one in first. Let's see, it's going to be like that. So that when that presses that... Nope, that's the wrong way. Open first to close. But that needs to be switched like that. Shoot. It needs to be closed on this side. Got it. To then that flips. Yep, there we go. Okay. Wow, okay, that is not a lot. This thing is a little bit wider for some reason. I think this does need to come off. I think it's just really stuck on there. So, let me get a flathead real quick. I basically need as much room as I can. How do I do this? Yeah, okay, that does come off. I hope this is long enough, man. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna be. I might need to get some longer screws. Do we have to put this on pause even longer? I basically just need these screws. The new ones here. This is much thicker than the old one. Like a decent amount. So you see how there's like barely any room for that screw to stick out? So I think I just need to go to the hardware store and get whatever length screw this is, only a little bit longer. But we're going to try it. Hi. You want to come say hi? No? You sure? We're just doing some repair. And maybe this screw's going to hold. Okay, I think this screw, yeah, it's going to hold. But long term, I should probably swap this out for something else. I did a blindfold Foo Fighters earlier. How did it go? I beat my high score.
No, you didn't.
Well, like my blindfold high score. No, I have like a blindfold high score. Okay. This is gonna work. Look at that. So now, when this thing flips, it opens that up and it closes that.
Well.
You're like, awesome. Alright. Soldering iron's ready. Okay, so this is number 1. That's number 1. Yep, okay, I gotta get solder on that. What's up? You just hanging out? That was my wife, everybody. She is the best. Okay, we gotta get solder on all of these leaf switches. Oh, what's up with the Cabaret Arkanoid? It turns on, it's got a little bend in the screen, which usually means it needs a cap kit. And for some reason, the dial is not working right now. But I got it for 50 bucks, so that is another project that I'm working on or potentially selling. If TNT Amusements wants to buy it, let me know. They could make it look real nice. Bob, I would say hi back for you, but she just left. Alright, got some fresh solder on all of these leaf switches here. How are you doing, Scott? Good to hear from you. Okay, that needs to bend just a little bit. Why did they build them like this? That's weird. I really hope this solves the problem. 3 and 4. Don't breathe it in, don't breathe it in, don't breathe it in. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? All of the wires and everything, like, you know, it says right here, inspected by Wilson, whoever Wilson is. At one point, they inspected this and said, yep, everything looks great. Okay, but I mean, you know, they've got all their things to test and all of that. Okay, so, okay, I do know which one goes where, but these wires are in the way. So now that I shortened this one, this is going to be fun. Ow. Ow. We're going to go... These leaf switches are so close to each other, I don't quite understand what is the point of that. Couldn't they space them out a little bit more? Okay, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. We are attached. Number 1's attached. Number 2 is the orange. Okay, I'm going to do that one next. I'm going to get some fresh solder on this orange. Hopefully this is going to fix the flipper situation. it should. Okay, I'm going to hold this with a needle nose plier. Because that hot. Alright, let's do this again. That didn't attach. I don't like how loosely that's attached. Hold on here. You know what? We need light on the other side. That's what we really need. There. Thanks for holding with me, guys. Give me 5 minutes and we're going to test this thing. I need to get some gator clips. That's what I really need to do. Alright, that's on there and real good now. Oh, shoot. I just moved it. Solder needs to solidify. Okay. That's on there solid. Alright, next one is... Okay, we got 1 and 2. I know what 3 and 4 are. So thank you, Bob, for writing that down. We are good to go. Yeah, Scott, with the Arkanoid, I really like the Cabarets because they are smaller, obviously, and can fit in my game room easier. I have another full-size... Actually, I have 2 full-size Arkanoids. Both of them playing blind. One of them, clearly, it is the flyback that is literally split in half. So that flyback needs to be replaced, but the problem with that is that it will be very, very hard to get that flyback. They don't make them anymore, and I don't think they make replacements for them. But I was told that you can also get a G07 chassis that should fit in there, but I might have to swap the neck connection for the neck board. Oh god. And honestly, I have 2 other Arkanoids, and so I'm like, I think I'm just gonna get rid of this thing on the cheap. Give someone else a project. I've got like 6 projects right now, you know. Oh, I did not put this on here easily to get... Okay, we're going to redo that because I want that to go on easy. Hold on here. Let's pull this out. They really should have these plastic wraps. Or is this rubber? This is rubber, isn't it? They should have these on every single one, in my opinion. Alright, 2 more down, or 2 more to go, and then we're going to fire this thing up and hopefully have a fully flipping pinball machine. Here, well, except for, what's it called? Flex Save. Flex Save is currently not working. I think it might be a fuse that got blown on accident. As much as one hopes it's just a fuse, I too am hoping that. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. Anybody been watching any good TV shows lately? I highly recommend the TV show Hacks. If you have not watched that show yet, that show is, I think, some of the best writing in television right now. I don't know why I'm talking about that, other than to give you guys something to talk about. Oh, their wives show up on stream too? That's fun. Yeah, any other TV shows that you guys are enjoying? Let me know. Because Hacks only has one more episode before the season finale. Or sorry, it just did its last episode before the season finale, which is next week. So pretty soon, I won't have a weekly comedy. Additionally, the girl who plays Ava in Hacks, she has her own stand-up on HBO, and it is also one of the best stand-ups I have seen in a long time. She is so funny. Really, really funny. All right, let's attach this last wire, which looks like crap. So we are going to strip this thing and get some fresh wire off of it. And then test it, and God willing, this thing is going to be working. But I do need to do a flipper rebuild also, I can tell. Because this plastic is broken. But at least if I can get it flipping, that is the first thing that I care about. Is it doing its job? Okay, come on. There we go. Pull some of that off. Get some fresh solder on that wire. I actually really like wearing gloves while soldering, because then I don't have to wash my hands later. Man, I'm sorry I'm such a boring person when I'm working on a pinball machine. I don't have anything to talk about. Alright, let's attach this last wire. Alright. Okay, we're going to test it with actually, I don't know if the game's going to... I think it might start. Let's see. Let's try. First, clean your soldering iron tip. Turn that off. I think it will work even without the ball in the ball trough. I think. Okay. You're not going to be able to see. See, now the right's not working at all. This is what happened before. Why? Why is it when I reconnect this thing... See, the upper right was working fine. And now I put on a new leaf switch. And it doesn't want to send power up to the upper flipper now. Left works fine on both upper and lower. And the issue was just the upper right was working. But now it doesn't want to work at all. I better check fuses. Okay. No fun, no fun. I definitely followed the right spots that everything's supposed to go. Everything's connected. Everything's doing what it's supposed to do. Let's try putting the playfield down and see if that makes a difference. I don't think it's going to. Turn it off and very gently put this back down. I don't like these old designs. Even if it wasn't bowed, it's still just kind of not a great design. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm no expert on pinball restoration. I'm learning as I go. But I might need to hire somebody on this one. Yeah. Upper and lower are not working now. All right. Let's check fuses. Got it unplugged, got it turned off. My multimeter. Why would it be that the old leaf switch somehow was allowing power to go to the upper right flipper, but it wasn't going to the bottom right, and then I swapped the leaf switch, and now it doesn't work at all? I don't understand. I know that this one is an important fuse. Why do fuses have to be so hard to take out? All right. Flathead screwdriver. All right, let's test the first fuse. It looks good. We're gonna do continuity. So that's working. How can I set this without my hands? There. All right, there's continuity in that fuse. The question is, can I just test them without taking them out? Okay, those are all good. You don't have to take them out, right? I don't think you have to take them out of their thing in order to test continuity. That still just scares me, man. Okay, let's test the ones in here. Hope those didn't blow. Ooh, okay, we don't have continuity there. What kind of fuse is that? Alright, that might be blown. Alright, we have a blown fuse. This is a 250 bus. so hard to read. Let's see. Bus, which is the brand. MSL2. Okay, I did buy a full I bought a full fuse kit for hard body. Here it is. So we need a that seems wrong. I think I'm going to need to get up the schematics here. This might be the wrong fuse in this thing, which some of the other flippers had the wrong fuse. Yeah. Anybody want to look that up? BUSS MSL2. Is that a... Okay. It says here 1 amp slow blow. Although I will say some of the things I've had to look at, they have had issues. They've had the wrong fuse in there because it's a 4 flipper pinball machine instead of a 2 flipper, and some of the specs are wrong on the actual, like, what it says it needs. So you have to go into the manual. So 1 amp slow blow. This is the part of restoration that I need more help with. So it's under the playfield, the top right fuse, which is sending power to, yeah, that is sending power to your flex saves. So that would be the reason why those aren't working. So that's definitely a blown fuse there. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I just don't think it's supposed to be 2 amp. It might be 2.5. I have a 1.25. I have the full kit right here. The thing is, I got to figure out where does it go. I think I'm just going to play one more game of Foo Fighters to end the stream, and then keep working on this weekend. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play one more game of Foo Fighters. At least we're getting somewhere. Right? We're getting somewhere. I mean, that's late night. Lunch break. Okay.
Are you ready for this?
All right. Figuring stuff out. Live on stream.
Hey, I'm your roadie and spiritual guide on this tour. Complete hot pockets to light bottom board.
5 million.
You definitely owe us for that one.
That sucks. Alright, it didn't use my overdrive, so that's actually not so bad.
Game.
What's up? Huh?
That bot award.
Drop off what? Oh, I'm doing this last game and then I'm done. Is that gonna work? I'll drop her off. Whew. Okay, 3 shots spotted. Ah. Oh, that was crazy. Come on. I don't know why I did Seattle. There. Come on.
I hope those lights are just some military planes. Come on! Defenders of this miss. All the rock in the world won't stop the Overlord!
Woo! Beat it. Okay.
The Overlord is left ramp is worth 2x for the
Not bad.
Way to go! Maximum UFO button. Shoot the sonic radio.
Alright, Max UFO is great. I missed it. Missed it again. Ah!
That's not cool, man. Don't touch the wheel. Taste my tractor beam.
Oh, shoot. Oh, well, I guess I'm in a multi-ball.
Magnetic beam.
Okay. Ah, that's it. Ah, double drain. Dr. Doobie, how you doing? We got some work done on hard body today. Found out there's a fuse blown. I just got to figure out what the right fuse is to put in there. I think the wrong one was in there, so it blew because of that. And now I'm ending the stream with one more game. See if I can get this bomb upgrade. Ah! I'm still gonna go for it. I shouldn't have gone for it. Nope. Alright, we're in the city. Come on! Orange shot.
Shoot the orange shot.
Sucks that this is ball 3. Oh, that was weird. Okay, I just found a weird glitch. It captured the body, or the ball when it didn't need to. Because I beat it with the UFO. Oh, almost. He's got another confession to make. Ah! Okay, guys. I gotta bring my dog to the dog groomer. So, whew. Yeah, I'll show you real quick before I go. We'll go back over to that.
One more game.
Sorry, can't do one more game. All right. So, basically what I did, swap over to this mic. I replaced the leaf switch here. Really easy, just desolder, resolder the new leaf switch on. After I did that, the right flippers were not working at all. So then the next thing is to go, okay, let's test all the fuses, see what's maybe not working. And this fuse right here is blown. I have the full fuse kit for this thing. It seems like there were a lot of wrong fuses in this machine. So, yeah. Basically, we know that that one's bad, which you can see by the wiring. That wiring goes down to this solenoid, which is one of the solenoids for... or coils, excuse me, for the flex save on this thing. So for sure that's the reason why this is not working, because there's no power going through that to that. I guess I can test the other ones quick. So that one's fine. That one's fine. I think... that's the only fuses. Now the question is, do I just put this fuse that's close to it in there? Or do I... No, I don't want to blow a fuse. I do have these fuse testers. But I don't think I have a 1 amp fuse tester though. Where are those? This is the problem when I get too many projects at once. Then I don't know where I put all of my stuff. It's in a box, I know that. And then I put that box inside another box, and then I send that box to myself. And when that box arrives... I have them, I know I do. It's not in here. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, so I got these guys. I need to eventually buy a full set. So these are fuse testers. So basically, instead of blowing a fuse every single time, you buy one of these, and if it blows, it just flips a switch, and then you push the switch again, and it'll go back in. But they're all rated for different, so this one's rated for 5 amp, this one's rated for 3 amp, so that's closer. What is this one rated? 7. So I have a 3, a 5, and a 7. I don't have a 1. I just kind of want to do it real quick and see if it blows. Press to reset. Okay, that's already reset. Let's hope nothing blows up. Or starts on fire. Oh wait, I gotta plug it in. Okay. It popped. At least I think it just popped. I heard something flip. Okay, we're done. I just fried something. Sorry, guys. Okay, we'll see you later. Probably got to replace some transistors now. That was a really bad idea. Don't do what I just did. Yes, the clamps did straighten the wood out. Shoot, I just made this problem even worse. I just blew a transistor. I can see which one I blew. There's smoke and everything. All right, we'll see you later. Don't worry, nothing's on fire, but I did just blow a transistor. Nope! All right. That's why you want to use the right fuse, everybody. Feel free to clip me on that. I thought that 3 amp was going to be close enough. So, okay, there is clearly an issue here. Transistors fried. I gotta go. This game is more of a headache than I thought it was going to be. We got it unplugged. Yeah. At least we're diagnosing things, right, people? Okay. Yeah. It looks like Q10 just blew. All right. That's a fun way to end the stream, huh? See you guys later. We're going to raid somebody. YouTube, thanks for hanging. Have a good one.